Hello students, let's continue the fourth chapter, air. In this chapter our next topic is wind. What is wind? The movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area. Wind क्या है? The movement of air or the flow of air from high pressure area. High pressure area means the cool areas to low pressure areas means the hot areas is called wind. We can see the work of wind as it blows dry leaves down the pavement or uproots trees during a storm. When the wind blows slowly, it dry leaves down the pavement. Pavement में इधर उधर dry leaves उड़ती हैं और it uproots the trees during a storm. जब storm होते हैं ये wind बहुत fast होती है, trees को uproot कर देती हैं, उखाड़ देती हैं. Sometimes when the wind blows gently, we can see it blowing away smoke or fine dust. When the wind blows very gently, what happens? Smoke or fine dust particles blow away. At times wind can be so strong. If the wind is very strong, what happens? Even it is difficult to walk against it. When the wind blows very strongly, very fastly, it is not easy for us to even walk against that. You have experienced it during when the wind blows. It is not easy for us to even carry an umbrella with us. Winds can be broadly divided into three types. Three types winds होती हैं. One is permanent wind, second one is seasonal wind, third one is local wind. Permanent winds, the trade winds. Westerlies means the wind blows from western side, or easterlies means when the wind blows from eastern sides are the permanent winds. These blow constantly throughout the air in a particular direction. ये जो permanent winds होती हैं या trade winds होती हैं, these flow continuously throughout the air. Next one is seasonal winds. These winds change their direction in different seasons. The winds which change their direction during different seasons is known as seasonal winds. For example, monsoon winds. Next one is local winds. These blow only during a particular period of the day or year in a small area. The wind which blows during a particular period or year in a small area. For example, the wind which blows during summer season is known as लू. जो गर्मियों में दोपहर को बड़ी गर्म हवा चलती है, दैट इज द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ लोकल विंड. इट इज नोन एज लू. आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज मॉइस्चर. व्हेन वाटर इवेपोरेट्स फ्रॉम लैंड एंड डिफरेंट वाटर बॉडीज. व्हेन water evaporates from land or different water bodies, it becomes water vapor. जब land और different water bodies से water evaporation होती है, it known as water vapor. Moisture in the air and any time is known as humidity. air में जो moisture होता है, नमी होती है, that is known as humidity. When the air is full of water vapor, we call it a humid day. When there is the more amount of water vapor, we call it a humid day or suffocated day. As the air gets warmer, its capacity to hold the water vapor increases. When air gets warm, capacity to holding water vapor high, and so it becomes more and more humid. जितनी ज़्यादा एयर गर्म होगी उसमें वाटर वेपर उतना ज़्यादा होगा और उतनी ही ज़्यादा ह्यूमिडिटी होगी. On a humid day, clothes take longer time to dry and sweat from our body does not evaporate easily. When there is more humidity, the clothes take longer time to dry and our body sweat doesn't evaporate easily. जो हमारी बॉडी से स्वेटिंग होती है या पसीना निकलता है वो easily evaporate नहीं होता है, making us feel very uncomfortable, जिसकी वजह से we feel uncomfortable. When the water vaporizes, it starts cooling. जैसे जैसे water vaporize होता जाता है, it starts cooling. Then the water vapor condenses, causing formation of droplets of water. ऊपर जाके जब water vapor की condensation होती है, what happened? Droplets of water are formed. Then clouds are just masses of such water droplets. जो क्लाउड्स होते हैं What are the clouds? They are just the masses, means the collection of such water droplets. वो जो water droplets होती हैं, water की drops होती हैं, जब वो इकट्ठी हो जाती हैं, then clouds are formed. When these droplets of water become too heavy, जब ये ड्रॉपलेट्स बहुत हैवी हो जाती हैं एंड इट कांट फ्लोट इन द एयर में फ्लोटिंग नहीं हो पाती हैं, देन दे कम डाउन एज प्रिसिपिटेशन, फिर वो प्रिसिपिटेशन की फॉर्म में नीचे आ जाते हैं. व्हाट इज़ प्रिसिपिटेशन? प्रिसिपिटेशन दैट कम्स डाउन टू द अर्थ इन लिक्विड फॉर्म इज कॉल्ड रेन. जो प्रिसिपिटेशन होता है ऊपर, जो जब वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स हैवी हो जाती हैं, फ्लोट नहीं करती हैं, तो प्रिसिपिटेशन की फॉर्म में नीचे को आती हैं, जिसको हम, अगर वो लिक्विड फॉर्म में आ रही हैं, उसको हम रेन बोलते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ द ग्राउंड वाटर कम्स फ्रॉम रेन वाटर. जितना भी हमारे ग्राउंड वाटर है दैट कम्स फ्रॉम रेन वाटर. प्लांट्स हेल्प प्रिजर्व वाटर. When trees on hillsides are cut, rainwater flows down the bare mountains and can cause flooding of low areas. We all know that the roots of the trees can hold the water, but when we cut the trees, what happened? The water flows down very heavily and it is the cause of flooding of the low-lying areas. On the basis of mechanism, 3 types of rainfall are there. These are convectional rainfall, orographic rainfall and cyclonic rainfall. This is the diagram of convectional rainfall. When the warm air gets up, ऊपर जाके कूलिंग हो जाती है, ड्रॉपलेट्स बन जाती हैं और जब वो नीचे को आ जाती हैं. सेकेंड वन इज रिलीफ और orographic rainfall. When the water blows from the seas और the water bodies, वो अपने साथ मॉइस्चर होल्ड कर लेती हैं, ऊपर जाके कंडेंसेशन की वजह से जब वो पानी नीचे को आना शुरू हो जाता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेन. Third one is cyclonic rainfall. When from one side cold air is moving, from the other side warm air is moving, and when both the air mixed, then the rainfall comes down. That is known as cyclonic rainfall. Rainfall is very important for the survival of plants and animals. We all know that for our survival, rainfall is very much important because it brings fresh water to the earth's surface. If rainfall is less, water scarcity is there और drought may occur. अगर बारिश कम होती है, वाटर स्कार्सिटी हो जाएगी, पानी की कमी हो जाएगी एंड मे द ड्रॉट्स अकर, जिसको हम नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में बोलते हैं, सूखा पड़ जाता है. ऑन द अदर हैंड, इफ़ इट इज़ मोर, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा बारिश होती है, फ्लड्स टेक प्लेस. इट इज़ द कॉज ऑफ flood also, but we can control this one situation. How we can control? By planting more and more trees, because we know that trees hold the water. If we grow more and more trees, then the chances of floods can be minimized. Okay students, this is all about your 4th chapter. Good day.